From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, just about ready for baseball. Trent Grisham digs in now.
Number 12, Trent Grisham.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton sprinting after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brendan Donovan.
Well, Boog, we got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Buxton takes it in for the out. Out number 2. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Popped up. And it falls. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside, gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
This to third. That's the inning. Back at Target Field, and now here's the starter for St. Louis, number 25. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Fouled off to the right. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air to left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Now the number 2 hitter, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. In the air out to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Here's the veteran first baseman.
pitch is out. Nope,
He's
that's a
just
ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Short hop liner handled it short. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Top of the second. Here's Joe Adell.
The left fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
This to third. The throw to first. One pitch and one out. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. He's got some power, no doubt. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Romo in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. Ripped to third. In plenty of time to first, and there's two away. Here's the third baseman. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball, that's upstairs. Ball, that's out.
And a strike on the outside corner at 95. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping. On his way home. Throw cut off, now to the plate. And he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Happ, a first-round
ball
pick
one.
out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015. And Ian swings through it.
This
Ball,
hitter's looking
that's
for a
inside.
fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Grisham turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. James Wood, the next twin up to hit. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues. And
This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. And that's a double.
seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure,
that's out.
home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grisham has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. He's safe
No,
at third,
he
and
did,
the
he did.
tying run is 90 feet away.
The catcher, number
Here's the catcher.
Ball. That's ball two.
Laser to the gap should score the run. In to score from third. We're tied at 1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is the inning. Top half of the third inning. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Trent Grisham. Grisham in his 7th season hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Takes it in for the out. 1 out man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. In the dirt. Inside. And that's ball 2. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a pop-up. Under it. And there are 2 outs. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball there. Happ on his horse. And that'll do it. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the inning. And now for the Twins, number 11. That one is hammered right field. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Ketel Marte getting ready to hit. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Number 42 in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here in the last half of the third.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that just misses. Grounds one to short. Sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And here's the first baseman. Comes up empty.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one is absolutely belted. Grisham trying to get there. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Here comes Marte around third, and they lead by 2.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. Ian Happ bops one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. And next for Minnesota, James Wood. Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Number 7 in the box lays off for ball 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Buxton swings through it for strike 1. Just missed.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swings and misses, struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the Cardinal DH, number 48. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's the left fielder, Jo Adell. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Passes third, he wants it all. Plays the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it. Here's the second baseman. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Nope.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back at Target Field, bottom 4. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Ball 1.
In the air, left field. Adell in position. One down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 2.
Marte.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Relay to second, and he's got his second double of the game.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 down. And now the first baseman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Gone way up into the upper deck. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 7-1. Ian Happ up to hit. This one in the air center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Back in Minnesota and stepping in for the Cardinals, Drew Romo. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Out towards right center field, long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the third baseman.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB. These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The Twins up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Makes the catch for the second out. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Trent Grisham, the next to hit. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. On the ground. Gets it to first. That takes care of Grisham. St. Louis goes down in order. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Twins DH, James Wood. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
And he boots it. Still manages a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the third baseman. Swing and a slow roller. Flips it. 1 at second. To first, out. Not in time. Great effort there. And now the Twins catcher. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Wow, Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back at Target Field and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan.
Throwing it back. A few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swing and a high fly ball hitting the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2. Here's a big power threat. Adolis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down, makes the catch.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Number 13 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Buxton under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And next is the designated hitter. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
Ball.
The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, he's already homered in this game.
Nope.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
This one in the air, right field. Garcia flashes the leather on the run and catch. Third time through the order now. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Yeah.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. back in Minnesota. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
Ball.
Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
In the air, right field. And a quick out, number one. Now it's the second baseman. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
That's a laser base hit. And a man aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
The flip, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Bottom of the seventh, and now for the Twins, number 42.
Number 42.
Ball. That's inside.
Out towards right center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
This one smacked out to left center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. And he'll reach second with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Happ in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. Happ is out. So now the DH spot, James Wood. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
That's a ball.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Number 20 at the plate now. That's ball one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Onto the patio and gone. See you later. A gigantic blast. So 2 down, and now the Twins catcher. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching down and makes the grab. Back at Target Field, ready to begin the 8th. Number 8 now at the plate.
Now pitching.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Sean Newcomb.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Settles under it. And there's one down. So back to the top of the order. Trent Grisham digs in now. 1 for 3.
Grisham.
Swing and a ball popped up. Marte settles under this one. And there are 2 down. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. And that's a 2-out double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, didn't get jumpy, and just smacked it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Bennett Sousa on to pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Number 11 in the box now. Take strike 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Back to the top of the order now. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Foul ball. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Runner from third comes across, and it's 11-2. And in its second with an RBI double.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Griffin Jax. Now here is number 42. And a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Lifted in the air, right center field. 2 down. And now the first baseman.
The first baseman, number 6.
In the dirt, but kept close. Two outs and one in scoring position. In the air to left center. Grisham on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We go to the 9th. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, number 13. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This one in the air right field. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now, number 48. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to third and caught.
That at-bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Adell at the plate now, and that's strike one. The Redbirds with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. This one in the air center field. Buxton moving under it. And there's two away. So they're down to their final out. Number 11 will hit next.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Newcomb, 32 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2014. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And out of here. A two-run homer, and they cut into the deficit. So two down. Drew Romo getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Oh, look at the stop. To first, and what a play. Ball game. Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.